Mezanmi, welcome back to The Travel Notary. My name is Gerline, and today I will be talking about how to become a remote online notary or RON within the state of Florida. Now, there are steps that you need to take in order to become a remote online notary in Florida. The very first thing, of course, is becoming a notary. I do have a full detailed video on how to become a notary in the state of Florida specifically. So you can check it out above. I'll try to link it up somewhere above so that you can go ahead and check it out. That video is very detail oriented, so see if you meet the requirements that you need to be able to become a notary in the state of Florida. Now, of course, with Ron, you have to become a notary, which means that you have to be at least 18 years old. You have to be a resident of Florida, and you have to have no felony convictions whatsoever within the state. These are very important so that if you're missing any of these three requirements, you're immediately X'd out from even applying to being a notary, let alone a remote online notary. So make sure that you meet these requirements where you're at least 18, a resident, and no conviction felonies whatsoever. Now, the next step that you would have to do once you meet the requirements is actually completing a remote online notary course and exam. Now, as I mentioned in my previous video, you would have to go to sunbiz.org, go under the authentication app, and go into where it says notaries processors. So once you go under there, you'll see a list of approved agencies from Sunbiz that provide the remote online notary course. I, of course, went through Signa Notary that provided the course for me, and I was able to complete the course. It's a 2-hour course. It doesn't take that long, and it's very detail oriented as far as the steps, the requirements, and laws within Florida that are required of you as a remote online notary. Now, the course prices vary from different agencies. I went through Signa. I only paid $20 for the course, and it was a phenomenal course. There are other agencies that offer the course at the same price. I just went through them because I got my commission bonded and my bonds through them. So it made the process much more simpler for me. So I just went through them. The courses range from $20 to $170, and I guess that just includes the surety bonds and the error and omissions that they include within that package. So check to see if you would like to go through a certain agency just for the course, or if you want to go through that agency and get bonded through them and get your errors and omissions through that particular agency. Now that you've taken the remote online notary course and the required exam, the very next step for you to do is to purchase your surety bond and the required E&O insurance. In the state of Florida, you are required, this is not an option, you are required to purchase surety bond and the E&O insurance. So the minimum surety bond that you are required to hold is $25,000, and the minimum E&O insurance that you're required to hold is $25,000 as well. So you can actually go through the same agency that you took the course and purchase that surety bond and E&O insurance. Now, if you choose not to, like I did, I took my course through Signa, as I stated earlier. It was only $20. Signa was only offering $25,000 surety bonds and $25,000 E&O insurance. I felt like that wasn't enough for me, so I chose to go through the NNA, which is the National Notary Association website, and I purchased my surety bond and my E&O insurance through them, because if I wanted to upgrade from them, I could, and if I wanted to downgrade my E&O insurance through them, I could do that as well. So I felt like I wanted that option to where I wanted to increase and decrease and still have not needing to purchase another bond or E&O insurance and spend more money. So I thought that was a safe way to go through. So that was just my option. You don't have to do it that way, but that's what I did. So you got your surety bond, you got your E&O insurance for the state of Florida. What's next? The next thing I would recommend that you do is finding a platform that you can actually perform remote online notary services through. Currently, there are only 5 states that offer on-demand remote online notary services. which Florida is included in one of them, and I believe Nevada. I'm not sure of the other states because I mostly want to focus within the state of Florida. So once you find a platform such as Notarize, One Notary, Blue Notary, these are just examples of platforms that you can use to do remote online notary services, whether it's general notary work or if it's loan signings. These services offer that. So go ahead and find which platform that you want to do. If they're providing you the clients, if you're providing the clients, if you're bringing on clients on their platforms, there's different options within these platforms. Just go ahead and do your research, and you can figure out which platform you would like to use. Now, if you want to detail oriented on the different platforms and what they offer, I will go ahead and do that for you. Just let me know down below and I'll go ahead and go into more details, because this video, I just want specifically focusing on how to become a remote online notary. Now, if you're looking to do loan signing online, if you're looking to do mortgages, closing applications, reverse mortgages, all through those certain platforms, there are additional steps that need to be taken. Most of these platforms require that you become NNA certified, which is National Notary Association certified. And the way to do that is to go to the National Notary .org website, and you're going to go ahead and go under where it says signing agent, and you're going to get the most basic background package, which is $70, you guys. $70. It includes the signing agent exam, and it includes the background. So those are the only things that are required. You don't need to take a course from anyone, but if you do require a course with much more guidance, then I would recommend a higher package from them. Or you can find another way or service provider that that offers the course and education that you require. So all you need is the background and to pass the signing agent exam. Once you get those in place, you can upload that to the platform to show that you are NNA certified and that you have your information, you have passed the exam to become a loan signing agent, and that you can actually complete those type of notarizations for their platforms. So that is what's required in order to do those. So you got your surety bond, your E&O insurance, and you've chosen a platform. That's it, correct? Wrong. Now you have to go get a digital certificate, electronic seal, and electronic journal. Now, depending on the platforms that you're using or platform that you're using, they may already offer the electronic journal on file for you and the electronic seal. Now, some of the programs that you may use, some of them the seal may be free, or the prices can range between $10 to $15 depending on the platform that you're using. Now, I know that Blue Notary charges $10, and I've heard Notarize, if you work with them, the seal is actually free. But the digital certificate is an encrypted program that is just to make sure that the program is not going to be hacked or anything. So you have to get this digital certificate in order to protect yourself and the signers from information being leaked. So you go to IdenTrust, you go under where it says certificate, and go under where it says e-notary programs. You select the program that you're going to be using or you're considering using, and then check them off, and then go ahead and put in your information, pay for that information, and get that software program to be put into your computer. So go ahead and do that, and then you should be good. Some of these agencies that you complete the 2-hour notary remote online notary course may require that you email them back alongside with your $25,000 E&O insurance and your $25,000 surety bond. They just want to show proof that you actually did it, because part of the application is required of them to fill out to say that, hey, you actually did it, and they have to fill it out for you. So this is part of the same application. So you fill out your information, the agency, the bonding agency fills out their application, and then you actually have to get that application notarized. So you can either go through a bank or you can actually go through that same agency if they offer remote online notary services, if you would like to experience that. That is totally up to you, depends on your budget. I have no say so on that. Yes, so once you complete that, make sure you mail in your application. Make sure you mail in also the additional form, the Online Notary Public Information Form. You mail in the $10 money order that needs to be addressed to the Department of State so that they can process your application. This is very important. If any of these three are missing, you're screwed. So make sure that you ain't missing none of them, okay? Thank you so much for tuning into my video. I hope it was very helpful. If there's not anything else, I think I completed everything else that I needed to say to you guys. Get your application in, become a remote online notary, be on demand answering calls, and get those papers notarized. Maybe that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.